Bonjour, salut tout le monde. Bienvenue à Français 2. Hi, ça va? I hope you're doing okay. It's weird not seeing you. But I wanted to make a little video just so you could kind of understand our transition to remote learning and the plans we're going to do today. So, first and foremost, I hope you are all well and your families are well and you're staying safe. And hi, it sounds so weird to be talking to you, but I really miss you. Wish we could be in our classroom, and I have hope that we will, before the end of the year, be back together. So, fingers crossed, right? Okay, let's get to some nuts and bolts, and please feel free to email me if you have any questions, or just write a question on right on Google Classroom. So today is April 2nd. It's actually, I'm recording this on April 1st, but this is our first day together, April 2nd. We will be meeting on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 5th period at 9 o'clock, and 7th period, I think you guys are at 1 o'clock. Is that right? Let me check. You know me, all my papers. 7th period, 12 o'clock. Okay, as far as those times, you do not have to actually be there on those exact times. I'm not sure if we do like a Google Hangout sometime or a Google Chat or Zoom, then I will ask that you be on at that time if you at all possibly can, but you are not required to do the work within those time frames, just so you know. You do need to check into Skyward by 10 o'clock to get your attendance taken for the day, and I think they've told you how to do that, so make sure you do that so you don't get marked absent for the day. And hopefully the block schedule, like every other day, gives you time to get all your work done and not make it too hard and too stressful for you. So let's talk about grading really quickly. Your grades are all up to date through our last traditional day of school. Everything that you have turned into me is in Skyward. I will take late work. So if you want to make up anything that is not yet in Skyward, sorry, I just got an alert on my phone, it freaks me out. If you want to make up something that you didn't do, I will accept it for full credit. So please go back and do any of the work that you did that you might be missing, because that will only help your grade. One of the requirements we have is we're not supposed to hurt your grade with this remote learning time. But if you don't do any work, there is nothing I can do for you. Some of you, I'm going to say that a second time. If you don't do any work, there is nothing I can do for you. You will simply get an incomplete in the class. An incomplete means you don't get credit. That's awful silly because everyone should get credit for completing this class. So keep up with your work. I do have due dates on there. They're usually due the same day that I assign it. I will accept work after the due date. I'm putting due dates down so that you can keep track of what is owed to me. And also if you put it off and put it off and put it off, you're not going to be able to do all of the work in one day. So I'm not giving assignments that are anything too crazy or too long, so you should easily be able to complete them within our 45-minute window. Again, doesn't have to be done in that window, but I'm supposed to be giving you a lesson that should take about 45 minutes. I don't think it's going to take that long, so just get your work done, as I always say. But the choice is going to be yours. I hope you make the right choice. None of this is supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be continuing with your learning so that you're where you need to be next year for French 3, or even if you're not taking French 3, just to continue the course so you can get your credit. So I have some notes. Let me make sure that was all I wanted to say to you. Yeah, I think so, as far as work going forward. So, for today, we're going back to our unit. This one. If you don't have your list with you, Unit 10, it was the daily routine. We're almost at the end, so we're going to finish this up in about this week, probably next week, and then we'll see where we are, and we're going to start another unit after that on the environment, which is kind of a nice something to do, a different tact. So anyway, here, remember this is on Google Classroom if you don't have your list at home. And the last day that we were together, Friday the 13th, I know, right? We were working on that Dollar Street. It was called Dollar Street Review. And we had done 1 or 2 of the assignments together. And then I was asking you to get on your Dollar Street website and finish up the last part of that sheet. Taking your time. I think there might be 1 or 2 things that you have to do. If you have the hard copy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the website up again, and I will put that form up on Google Classroom. And if you already had the hard copy and you are doing it on your hard copy, you'll just need to submit a picture to me. You don't have to type it into the doc that I put up there. So I am asking that you finish that form knowing, and there's lots of vocab that can help you in here. We gave you some key vocabulary that you might need on that Friday. Go by the sentence starters on here. There's a lot that'll help you, I think, with sentence starters, expressing the order, some adverbs to describe, your transition words, because you're going to use this to make a video. And the video I will assign you next Tuesday. It's going to be very similar to the video you did last year in French 1, where you're going to take still pictures, screenshots of the different routines on the Dollar Street website and do a voiceover on iMovie explaining what, for instance, toothbrushing, se brosser les dents looks like at the different income levels. Okay, so this is kind of your note sheet to get started on it. Does that make sense? I know, it's like 3 weeks ago, so I feel like it's a little difficult for us all to remember, but once you get it out and open, I think it'll come back to you. I am not giving you a ton of work for today because I really want you to take your time, explore the website, and determine what are the things that you want to look at in order to do your project, your video project that we will be working on next week. So I think that's it for today. I will be available most times during the school day. I won't be just sitting here in front of my computer, but I will be home. So email me if you have any questions. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Ask questions, make comments. I miss you. I don't know if we're going to do a chat all together at some point. Maybe we'll be able to do it. Maybe we won't. But if you, even if you want to just chat me about something, if you're having trouble, especially when we start with that video, I'm happy to do like a face-to-face. Kind of is this face-to-face? A face-to-face with you guys to make sure we're all on the same page. So I think that's it. I've been talking for 8 minutes already. I'm sorry. I wanted it to be like 3 or 4, but you know me. All right. I miss you. I hope you are well. Stay safe. I will talk to you soon. Vive le français. Okay. Take care, you guys. Talk to you soon. Au revoir. Bye.